Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to see about BIS certificate. What's the importance, why it's needed, what is the use, with or without, can I deal with the products or how's it, right? So BIS certificate is Bureau of Indian Standards. This is the abbreviations of it. And this is to make sure the product is safe in India and quality as per rules. So this BIS is not only for toys, it's for electrical, electronics, components, mobile phones. It comes for various other industries. So some are like mandatory, some are voluntarily, some are domestic rules. So you need to pick accordingly and start importing or exporting. So if you want to get any products to Indian market, you need to make sure these are being certified goods before you get into the Indian market, or else you will be not able to sell it in the domestic market, or you won't get the products cleared by the customs, and that will be taken to the custody. So then it's later, it's like a pretty good loss for you to having get your product stuck. One is the damage, second is going to be the storage, and third, if you are trying to get the certificate later stages, that's going to cost you much, and the urgency is going to be really a pain. So I don't want you to get in through it. If you are dealing in any of these products, please get the manufacturer, the products where you are getting it imported, ask the manufacturer whether he has BIS or not. If he doesn't have it, then please don't deal into it. It's going to be a hurdle. Okay. Why should get BIS certificate? The people who are bringing the products to Indian market, they obviously need it, and the people who are going to export it as per the Indian standard, they also need it. And if you are a trader or a manufacturer or a wholesalers in the domestic business, the company manufacture and sell the products under the Indian brand, then this is very much needed. So maintain the BIS certificate type. So there is compliances compulsory that you need to have this certificate, especially for mobile phones, chargers, switchboards, and etc. And voluntarily, it's something like for toys, appliances, solar panels. So toys, it's mandatory if you're buying it from China. So if it has electrical components or not, doesn't matter. If you're importing any toy from China, so please make sure you have BIS. So or else what's going to happen here is the custom agents are like the custom officer are going to not clear the goods, so that it's going to be stuck there for a while, and then it's going to be completely discarded or disposed. So in those cases, why do you want to take that risk as a business? So what do you prefer is go and find out the buyer, the manufacturer who has the BIS, only then you purchase from them, or else do not purchase any goods from those companies. So in optional, Indian made custom goods, chemicals, steels, and everything comes with a BIS certification. So consider accordingly and plan it. So where you can, who can apply for it? The private limited company, LLPs, partnership, or solo owner, or even if the company is from China and they want to get the BIS, they also can process it by appointing authority or a power of attorney to someone in India. They can also register. So here they need to follow the Indian standards, the BIS approval labs, because you need to get the samples what you are going to export to Indian market. You need to get each and every samples to be approved. It's like 10 SKUs. So 10 SKUs has to be get approved. Only then you can use the BIS certificate on it or a BIS number on it. So that's very important. And then you need to get the clearance system. And if it's a iOS, it's pretty good more than that. So benefits of CIF, it's like custom clearance is a bit easy. You'll be able to overcome your competitions in Indian market. Second is like sell even for the government tenders. If you have something, you can go and bid for it. So ISI, BIS mark is obviously a thing like what is a trust factor. So it's like, okay, this is a good product for the kids. So that is something you can check. Why I'm saying kids? Because I'm considering toy as the main business to deal in. The standout in the products, like obviously there is uncertified products, unsafe products. So comparing to that, if the people can afford for the safety thing, then they will pay for the product which has a BIS. So second comes is the documentations. Form 1. So normally if you want the BIS to be registered, you can contact us either if you're watching it the video in India or abroad. If you are a manufacturer, you want to get BIS, you can get in touch with us. We can help you with it. Okay. So factory infos, you need a building layout, address proof, drawing, specs, IS number, and then the approved, you need to get the test report from approved lab. So based on your toys, based on the components what it has, we do a lot of testing according to. So then it will be approved, and then you can go for the certifications. So quality assurances, then does like if it's a foreign maker, then power of attorney is required when if we are doing it for you. Okay, how to produce, how to process work? Apply online, review the papers, test all the products, then inspect the or visit the site. So if it's abroad, then of course they are going to visit the power of attorney. They are not going to visit the international units. But still, whenever the products are coming inside India, they do all the testings, and if they have the BIS not renewed, then they need to get the samples, get it tested, and then they will release the product. So this is also something that you need to take care. As an exporter, as an importer, you need to be having one thing in mind. Any product coming from China, be careful when you are importing it. Look for the BIS. If it's valid or not valid or expired, then if something goes wrong there, you're on the stake. So please take care of that. Then comes if all is good, then BIS issues your licenses. Then once you have the license for a year or two, submit the new test reports for India renewals before expiry. That's one clause. And then keep your licenses, renew on time, do all the checks is as on when required. Pick the consultation. So normally if you are not aware of the rules and regulations, how to manage it, what are the compliances, legalities, under what scheme they have the benefits. If these are something that is there, you can get in touch with us. We can help you with that. And moreover, how long this is going to take? Around 4 to 6 weeks. That depends on the testing and the inspection. So if it's a Indian factory or an Indian unit, inspections, testings and all is going to take time. Can you sell without it? No, normally not, or else it will be taken to the custody, it will be seized, it will be called off. Why do you want to get into it? So what if doesn't comply? Then yeah, fine, product seized, low businesses. So loss of business, that's going to be obviously an effect. So don't get into it. That's my thing, but yeah, it's all on you. Does BIS works outside India? No, normally it's an Indian standard. So Bureau of Indian Standards, so that is what the name is, and this works on for Indian market. But if you want to use the certificates, the lab test reports, it can be used. But when it comes to BIS, it's only for Indian rules and regulations. If anyone wants to bring their products to Indian market, this is what the rule is. You have to follow. So okay, so importer and exporters get the BIS certificate easily and get started selling to in Indian market. And if you have to certify it behalf of your manufacturers, you can get in touch with us. Or if you want to sell it in Indian markets, you also can get in touch with us. We can help you with that. Then comes the website. This is a website where you can go and check for the laboratory services, sort of that. And then what you can do is you can select this and you can filter it out, whichever the state you belong from. So select the state and go for it. Or if you even want to look for the districts. So a couple of districts are available here. You can check for it. So right at the moment I'll go for filter, then see whatever the lab is available, understand the scope. So and see what is this lab can do and what is this certified for. And this is the cost which is right up here. So this is excluding of taxes. Obviously the taxes are going to be like 18%. So calculate on that. So these are the prices. Okay. If you want to break up. So these are all the certifications, testings based on what exactly that you need. So based on that you can pick up the certificates and plan it accordingly. Okay. This is just a reference, but you can do the same exercise for again and again with various laboratories. There is no favorite or okay, because these are all certified. But one thing what I want you is please keep the validity date. If the company is giving you the certificate or this lab is giving you the certificate that you're good to go, but this lab also needs to have a validity, only then this is going to work. The BIS is not going to help you to get your products into the global market. But when you have this test reports with you to say that, okay, my product is pretty good enough and I can export this product. So to get that certificate, you can go and get this certificate done from this reputed laboratories. So that certificate has its own face value. So you can go and register with a couple of other countries, other like quality bodies or the standard bodies. And even you can get the verified tick by your buyer. So that's how it works. So if you need any help or getting registered, please get in touch with us. We can help you with that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the bell icon, and if you need any help, the comment box is open. You can drop your questions right there. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.